the surviving steam locomotives in Britain is a rare antique, to be restored and in some cases returned to mainline working. This southern goods engine, having its firebox cleaned out on the Mid-Hants Railway, is due to return to its old base, Guilford. There's the inevitable welcoming party on the station as the engine backs onto its train to begin a tour of West London. It will take it through Hounslow and Clapham Junction, then back via Red Hill. Nearly every seat on the train is bought. There's no scarcity of steam locomotives in Britain, but there is a shortage of men qualified to drive them on the main line. Each journey involves a three-man crew. There's a traction inspector, as well as the driver and fireman. All three are senior drivers in their own right. The problem is, there's only 50 of these men left in the whole country. Today's fireman and driver, John Smith and Malcolm Hall, are from Eastleigh. And the man in charge, eating breakfast on the move, is Dennis Donovan. They work for the freight company EWS, driving diesels, but began on VR back in the days of steam. British Railways banned engines like these from the mainline, so none of the professional railwaymen ever expected they'd end up back on the footplate on a misty Saturday morning, taking passengers for a day out in Melbourne.
15 miles an hour over this bridge, over the River Way. Again for the locomotive. That train going by there, that's past the Waterloo.
The engine is 70 years old, a time machine from another world, when everything and everybody went by train.
There's a green light round there, Mel. Just beyond that is at 15 speeds. Blow the whistle now, there's a passenger foot crossing round there.
The only poor devil that don't rest on this engine is the fireman.
Oh dear, mate, woe is me. All right then, John, we'll give you... When we get to Hounslow, back in the train to recuperate.
People are forever asking Dennis Donovan what it's like to drive a steam locomotive at speed.
You listen to the engine. It's like driving a car. You know, if you're in third gear or low gear, it doesn't matter how much you put your foot down, you're not going any faster, are you? And the same thing applies to an engine. If you listen to the engine, you'll notice, an experienced driver will notice that, know something's not quite right. She wants to get ahead. And if you're up too close in mid-gear, she can't. You're battling it, holding it back. And as you wind the lever out, you'll feel the difference. You feel it. It's just feeling, you know, it's taken years to get there, but it's there.
Mainline drivers know that they're a very elite and lucky group.
They say that when men grow their toys just get bigger, and we've got the biggest toy in the country, haven't we? Really, and then we're lucky.
You get that repartee going between you, and you work the loco together. It's nice. It's a nice feeling.
They know we're coming.
The train arrives at Hounslow.
These are my fans. I wave to them every time. Now I send them the bill.
With so many people watching, it's a high-profile job, where safety comes first. But PR is all part of the service.
Look up on that bridge, John. They say they're all waiting for us there. Look.
Underlying the light-hearted banter on the footplate is a professionalism rooted in another age. These are the last of the great railwaymen, and they've operated the old engine as gently as they can to bring her into Hounslow bang on time.
Opposite that dummy, your side, I think, Mel. Yes, that will be about right, yeah. About the dummy.
Of course, they wouldn't be real railwaymen if they didn't have a joke at the driver's expense about the way he brings the train to a standstill.
You see that stop? Did you notice that stop? Everyone's got the soup in their lap.